Hey guys, welcome back to more Rain Code. Yeah, what's up guys? How you guys doing? Last time we left off, we just started the investigation. Uh, we saw the Nailman killings and everything. Interesting thing about this investigation section, unlike the Danganronpa thing, is that you move to different like investigation spots. So it's like it says investigation ended, and you would think you go straight into the mystery dungeon, but no, it's like there are other places to investigate too. So it's interesting, yeah. But yeah, last time we left off, we saw the crime scene. We promised to help the little boy out. We got Halara as our assistant, even though we're probably financially in debt now because of that. And now we're about to investigate the rest of the crime scenes. But yeah, we're probably just gonna do the investigations today and stretch it straight out to like the mystery dungeon. Probably ended up right there. But yeah, Yako is counting on us. We got 3 hours to solve this entire case, so let's not waste any more time and just jump into it.
The building we're heading to is accessed through Gima District. Let's hurry there.
Me and Halara taking on the bus. Yeah, Halara looked at us with disgust when we told her we had to hold hands in order to share powers and everything. Hey Gregory, what's up? Welcome. We just started. I don't know. I already talked to all these people last time. A mansion located in the high-class residential district of Montclair Street. Montclair Street. Hey Sage, welcome. New area. Oh, and another quest now? Okay. Okay. You know what we gotta do? Nothing to see here. My house is so big, I just can't keep it clean. Ugh. Should I hire another housekeeper? Ugh, your life sounds so terribly tough, my dude. Man living in the life of luxury. Look at Mr. Moneybags. I wonder if I should haunt him. Huh? Huh? You can haunt people other than me?
I'll boom kill you!
You're such an idiot, Master. You're not gonna stop me like I would go haunt someone else. Yeah, we can't lose our big titty Shinigami death god.
Hmm?
That person.
Say,
What's wrong, Master? Doesn't she seem a bit uneasy, like she might fall over at any moment?
come on.
You really can't help yourself when it comes to the ladies, can you? It isn't like that. Halara looks at us, turns their head, and is like, "You're literally wasting our time again." You know Yako is gonna get prosecuted and like taken away by the peacekeepers in less than 3 hours, right? Excuse me, is something wrong? You seem upset. Who are you?
I'm
kind of a detective. In training. She said as I said it. In training. A detective, I see.
Well,
So is something wrong? Well, actually, I've run away from home. And I'm at a loss about what to do next. Oh?
Let's solve this thing.
It smells like a case. Let's hear her out, Master.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be right. I should avoid getting involved, but I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I just left it alone.
Well?
Could you give me some more details? Well, I'm the daughter of a merchant who does business throughout Kanai Ward. Due to family circumstances, it was decided I would have an arranged marriage. Thinking of what's best for my family, I should accept the proposal. But my suitor is an awful person. He's like the ugliest UG tag that you've ever seen in any hentai site. He's like the ugliest. Like, think of the ugliest UG tag, and he's even uglier than that. I heard it with my own ears. He said he was using my father.
Huh?
Huh? Then why not talk to your father about it? There's nothing I can do without proof. Besides, my father is very keen on it. When I told my father I didn't want to get married, he yelled at me and said I shouldn't cause trouble.
I see.
So that's why you ran away from home.
Aww.
How lame. Let's get out of here.
No.
You can't do that. Having to marry an evil man sounds terrible. Leaving home has given me some time to think. I want to try talking to my father. But if I went back now, I don't think we could have a civil conversation. I'm terribly sorry to ask, but could you take this letter to my father for me? I'll reward you for your trouble.
Say.
Does this chick think detectives are errand boys?
Hmm.
You can't just leave her like this.
Huh?
That's my master, simping over every woman he meets, making their wishes come true. Oh, we're a simp. We're a simp. It's not like that.
All right.
Okay, I'll help you. Thank you so much. My father should be in front of Kanai Station around now.
Hey.
It'd be a good idea to ask what he looks like, right? The station's a busy place after all.
That's true.
Is it busy? We don't get a lot of people coming into Kanai Ward, so would it be busy? What did your father look like? He should be wearing a suit, navy blue from head to toe. It's his favorite.
I see.
I see. Thank you. My father wears a suit from head to toe.
Aww.
All the mansions look so ritzy. Master, I bet you'll never have a chance to set foot inside those kinds of places.
No.
Yeah, I know. Please don't remind me. This is Montclair Street. As you can see, it's a high-class residential neighborhood. Huh. You appear to be quite poor. Your kind don't belong here.
Sorry.
He was talking to us. I thought he was talking to the lady.
Come on.
What a dick. I hope serial killer goes after him next. Seems like something's happened. My coworker just took off to investigate. You're not going? Even if I did, there's no point. Best to leave everything to Amaterasu for.
Hey.
Master, I'd never forgive you if it became this boring. I don't want to accidentally trigger the cutscene or anything. Can I talk to this guy before? Oh no, he's good. Okay. Talking about someone punching the PC. Are you guys getting some drop frames right now? Like, is it laggy a little? Ah, you are, huh? Okay. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why. OBS, please. I literally did nothing to change you. Why? Any settings? Why are you starting to drop some frames on me? Yeah, if it gets really bad, I'll probably just reset OBS or something. Not you. Why would technology ever work, right? She said in front of the station, right? They might talk about like inside, so let's just go inside the station. You're definitely not. Yeah, just let me know if it gets really bad. Like if the frame drops is really bad, then I'll just reset OBS. Hopefully that helps it out.
Oh!
A complete navy blue suit. Could this be the merchant girl's father?
Hmm?
Is that man with him the client's suitor?
Hmm?
I bet he is. He even looks evil.
No.
We can't tell just from appearances. Anyway, let's try talking with them. Excuse me? Who are you? If you don't mind, we're in the middle of an important conversation. I have a letter for you from your daughter. What did you say? You know my daughter's whereabouts?
Well?
Yes, but would you please read the letter first? You're not actually listening to this guy, are you, sir? I'll see for myself. This is without a doubt her handwriting. There must be some kind of mistake. I would never mistake my daughter's handwriting. I'm afraid that if what's written here is true, this marriage cannot be allowed to continue. Ugh! Ugh, and I almost got away with it too.
Huh?
He's not even trying to hide it. He sounds like a second-rate cartoon villain. No point in pretending anymore. The scam's over the moment they start to doubt you. Later, chumps. Whoa! Hey, wait! There's no need to follow him. Thank you for delivering this letter.
No.
It was nothing. I'll try talking to my daughter. Allow me to properly thank you another day.
Yes.
Sure.
For now.
Let's go report to the client.
And that's what happened.
I don't think you have to worry about that arranged marriage anymore. Really? Did my father actually believe me? I think I'll go home now. Thank you so much for everything. I hope it goes well.
Well?
We did our part. Who cares what happens next?
No.
We're involved now, so I'd like for her to be happy.
Huh?
Oh, I get it. That must be the way of a simp. Ugh, being called out. Why do you keep calling me that? Alara's like, I have been waiting for 5 hours. Yako's been in prison. We're too late. Literally, what were you doing? Which mansion? This mansion?
There's a large mansion beyond the gate over there. I wonder if that's the second crime scene.
That's probably it. Let's go inside.
It's closed, as expected.
Oh! Drop kick.
Are you sure?
Why are you so cool, Halara? How'd you get so cool? Anything to discover? Ah, yes, there we is.
Huh?
These weeds are getting out of control. Doesn't look like anybody's been taking care of this place.
Well,
Nobody left to take care of that stuff since the incident.
It looks like a haunted mansion.
Haunted Mansion remake? Is this the remake for the Haunted Mansion that's coming out?
I hope there aren't any ghosts around. I have a feeling they'll appear this time.
I've been meaning to ask, but aren't you kind of a ghost yourself?
The incident occurred about 3 months ago. The victim was Ali Hohen, the owner of this mansion. He had no family and lived alone. The mansion is now empty and dilapidated. The crime scene is in the study near the back. Let's go. The Nailman killings had another common factor, besides the locked room. The first person to find the body was always the same person.
Yeah, the blue hair guy.
That worshiper from church? Do you suspect him too?
No.
What he said did make sense. He's been obsessed with the Nailman and had access to the names of potential victims. It's not too surprising for him to be the first on the scene each time.
But yeah, like, if I understand Alara's power correctly, they said their power only gets to see when the person discovers the crime scene. So like, I'm thinking it's like, because that blue-haired guy was the first one to discover the crime scene each time, he can't be the culprit because they said it was a third party. But that also means it's like, can the culprit be a third party to discover the crime scene themselves? Like, discovering it themselves? It's just me thinking out loud. So, like, I'm not understanding, like, the full thing, but I'm assuming right now, from the way I understand Halara's power, is that, the blue-haired guy, the worshiper, can't be the culprit.
I guess I shouldn't assume things going into this.
That's right. It's down this hallway. The crime scene is in the room on the right side.
Yeah, obviously, just thinking faces. I'm just thinking out loud. You guys don't have to, like, tell me or anything, obviously.
There's little time. Let's head straight there.
Ha! Think you're partners now just 'cause you held hands with my master? I'll have you know, Master and I are connected on a much deeper level.
Don't make it sound so suggestive.
Wait, Halara. I gotta examine everything, get detective points.
Say,
The owner's not around anymore, and they're a bunch just hanging around. Let's snatch one and sell it. I'm a detective, not a thief. A sofa in the lobby. Who's it intended for?
well,
It's probably just a status symbol, right? You can't go upstairs. I thought for a second you could go upstairs.
You know,
The doorknob is in rough shape. I guess it's because nobody's looking after the place anymore.
by the way,
Isn't it because Halara smashed it? I guess we can't rule that out.
feels like a jump scare's coming up.
Ah, I see. I see you, Shinigami. I see you. But I was too slow. I was walking. You gotta do your delivery a little better.
So this is the study where the crime took place.
Oh, it's open. I wonder if the lock was broken at the time of discovery here, too. There's nothing left here either. It's all cleaned up.
I don't want to do it, but I suppose I can share my post-cognition again here.
Time to hold hands. Ugh, I just don't want to touch you.
Are you sure?
Don't make a big deal out of it. Just make it quick.
Projector.
Halara's hands are smaller and softer than I thought.
Okay.
Considering Halara's strength, I thought they would be bulkier.
Master, is holding hands all it takes to get you hot and heavy? You're making me sad.
Why aren't you fighting on the napkin?
No. Though I am curious, is Halara a man or a woman?
What's wrong? Is something bothering you?
Not at all. I guess it'd be pretty rude to ask now.
Yep. Alright. Check out the near hallway. All these books are lined up so neatly. They're covered in dust. Nobody's touched them for a long time. Meaning they won't help us with the case. Time to hold hands.
The crime scene of the murder is vividly brought to life before us. It all happens in silence, as though awakening from an eternal slumber.
Ew.
But the corpse will never wake up again.
Huh. Their fingertips are all bloody, like they were trying to scratch at something. I think Halara's gender is supposed to be ambiguous. There isn't a... In their profile as well, there's nothing listed under their gender as well, so I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be ambiguous.
Even if the corpse did awaken, the nails pinning him down would prevent him from
Unless it
rising.
becomes a big plot point later, but I don't know that, so we're not going to say anything, because things like that have been plot points in other games before too. So we're not going to talk about it too much, because like, who knows? Maybe it's just a one-off thing.
The door is the only entrance and exit to the room. There are no windows and the vent is small. I don't see any escape routes from the locked room. Maybe the doll nailed to the wall holds the answer to this bizarre mystery.
I don't like you. I don't like you.
Yeah,
Even in the past, several books lined the shelf. I checked, but it doesn't seem like anything's different between them and now.
I see.
In that case, it's probably not related to the case.
there's only one doll nailed to the wall. Comparatively, there was a nearly obnoxious number of dolls nailed to the walls in the other crime scenes.
There were.
Maybe there was no room to nail them to the walls, because of all the bookshelves in the way? Wait, this doll has both eyes gouged out. Did the culprit do this on purpose? This keeps getting more and more disturbing.
But it's kinda creepy cute. I want to put one next to the top of a staircase so people can run into it at night.
No, thank you.
Why would you want to do that?
You know, this doll seems made of cheaper materials compared to the other ones.
Hey, you're right. Like it's made of resin instead of porcelain. The texture looks cheap, but also more durable.
A more durable doll, you say? Okay. And it does seem like there's something that was holding inside the eyes that made a damage in the corners of the eyes.
Too bad it doesn't have eyeballs.
The eye holes are connected to each other in the head cavity. It's like that darkness is staring into me. Huh? There's a mark on the edge of the eye holes near the nose. It looks like a string
Yeah,
rubbed
so he does
against
see it too, okay.
How did this mark get here?
So it's probably like a string again. Okay. And you can see the nail holes still there. Okay, that's pretty interesting.
Oh!
Landscape paintings in extravagant frames are on display. All these paintings look incredibly expensive.
However,
They're counterfeits. Not a single one is genuine. Doesn't look like there's anything relevant to the case here. Let's investigate elsewhere.
Oh!
2 extraordinary thick books are laid out on the desk. These books are in great condition aside from some dust. They look completely untouched.
beats me.
You probably wanted to seem knowledgeable. You probably didn't actually read. They haven't been moved for a while. They're probably not related to the case. It's a carefully organized bookshelf. Looks like all the novels belong to the same series. The Goin Saga.
Yeah,
I believe this series has more than 150 volumes. Unfortunately, the author has passed away. It's a shame the story never saw an ending.
What does that mean?
There's an expensive looking landscape painting, but it's tilted. I wonder why. Could this be related to the locker room?
it appears.
Doubtful. Judging by the marks on the walls, I say the painting was hung at an angle. The peacekeeper must have altered it by mistake during their investigation. How confusing.
Oh!
Several dolls have been nailed to the floor. After the clock tower and the secret club, this makes 3. It doesn't make it any less creepy though.
Beats me.
Now's not the time to show fear. Investigate thoroughly and find the clues to solve this case. Right.
I see.
Dolls have nothing in common. I don't see any unusual markings either.
It appears.
Nothing to do with the case then. A series of books arranged neatly on the shelf. There's no indication that the books haven't moved. I don't think they're related to the case. I agree. Let's look elsewhere.
Hmm?
2 extraordinarily thick books are placed on the desk. It doesn't look like the books were stacked when the body was found.
Well,
The peacekeeper must have stacked them. Good grief, what a bunch of amateurs. The placement seems to be the only thing that changed. I don't think this will help with the case. I'm a little quiet. Ah. Yeah. I'm a little quiet. It's really hard with the game, right? Audio balancing is hard. Is this better? Because I can't hear myself back, so I can't really tell. All I have to go by are the mic things, yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. Because, like, I don't want to make it too low, the game, because then that would mean, like, you can't hear the game audio, right? And that's what you want to hear too, right? It's hard to find a good balance, and, like, I can't hear it back or anything. Like, as I'm live and all that.
Sit down right here.
I like Shinigami's whole thing and all that. Projector.
That's right.
There's a projector installed in the center of the bookcase. I'd like to have a look, but I can't reach it.
That's right.
Halara, could you please take a look around the projector?
Very well.
Sure, give me a moment. The projector is pretty dusty. It doesn't seem to have been used since before the incident. So it's probably got nothing to do with the case. Huh.
Yeah.
It's a lamp. The light's on right now.
Say,
Make sure to use proper lighting in addition to these kinds of lighting, as eye strain may occur. Who are you talking to, Shinigami?
That's true.
There are fish in the tank. It doesn't seem like they've been cared for since the owner was killed. They're looking pretty bad. Inside the tank, some kind of secret passage?
Yeah.
Would be interesting. It doesn't appear to be related to the case. Oh, poor fishies! The projector is installed in the center of the bookcase. It wasn't on when the corpse was found.
I'm...
You'll never reach it, Master. I'll check it out for you. Well, did you find anything unusual? Nope, everything is extremely usual and unrelated to the case. There's a huge tank here, but there aren't any fish inside. Living things can't be seen through post-cognition. It doesn't have that ability. Oh, that's right. They did mention that before. Huh. I can't interact with those books.
Oh!
The lamp's light is pointing at the table. It probably wasn't turned on at the time. I don't see anything suspicious. Doesn't look like the lamp is related to the case. There's a switch for the projector on the desk. Looks like it was set to off when the corpse was found.
Let's check every nook and cranny.
This is...
The door to the study. We left it open just in case. It's always good to be wary of sudden attacks. Never let your guard down. Right, got it. It's because of the teaching of yours truly. You're welcome, Master.
There is a vent, but it's too small for a person to fit through. And it's also screwed shut from the inside. It seems impossible to remove.
What's this now? Master, I discovered something. There are marks in the gap between the fence, like something scraped against it.
Really?
Huh, okay.
But given your height, you couldn't see it even if you stood on a chair.
Halara, can you use that chair to peek into the vent?
I will do so for 10,000 Xian.
Ugh!
You're charging me for it?
I jest.
I wasn't sure if they were actually jesting.
The marks in the vent seem to be left by strings rubbing against it. Did someone hitch a string to it or something? It shouldn't even be visible from your perspective. I'm surprised you noticed.
Oh, it was just a hunch.
See? I told you I'm useful. I do way more than just float around. You should give me 10,000 Xian as a reward.
I'm kidding, a headache.
We're gonna be financially broke.
The door here can only be locked with a key. However, there is only the master key. No spares exist. The scenario resembles the locked room mystery in the casino. We can disregard the possibility of a duplicate key. The master key was found in this room at the time of discovery.
This is also similar to the locked room mystery in the secret club.
But there is one difference. The key was found underneath the corpse.
Under the corpse? But we can't move the corpse in the past, so we can't confirm if that's true.
Post-cognition isn't all-powerful, but it's a fact that the key was found under the corpse. I have a crime scene photo, taken back then, in my jacket pocket. No detail has slipped past my efforts.
Nice.
Right.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Huh? What's this?
Wait, not that one. I meant the other photo. This one's unrelated to the case.
They're so adorable. I love you, Halara.
Oh, this is it. You're right. The key's near the middle of his back. But can this photo be trusted? Could it be something the Peacekeepers fabricated?
The Peacekeepers acknowledged the incident occurred in a locked room. Besides, there's no need for fabrication. After all, it would be more convenient for them to have fewer mysteries to deal with.
That's true. Sorry for being doubtful.
No, that's expected of a detective. You're starting to figure out how to do your job.
Oh, they're getting proud of us. Halara's getting proud of us, guys. What's up, Tetra?
Was that a compliment?
Is that really all it takes to please you?
The voices are too quiet now. Sound mixing is a pain. It really is. Yeah.
Also, I drew a sketch of the room's state on the back of that photo. Remember it well.
Yeah, okay. But why a sketch? How can it help solve the mystery? Also, what was with that cat photo anyway? That's surprisingly cute. That's true.
This is where the first witness found the body. The bloodstains are still here. Considering the amount of blood, the victim was probably killed here, right?
It appears.
It seems very likely. Ooh, that's a base. We're not gonna look at their hands? Their fingertips look like it's like all ripped up from like grabbing at something.
The cause of death here appears to be strangulation as well. And like the others, there are rope marks around the neck and traces of a struggle. Oh, but on a closer look, there's a mark left by a thin string on the back of his neck.
It couldn't have been the rope that was used to strangle him. The thickness is completely different.
There are two different types of string marks on the body. Was he strangled twice? But even then, it'd be odd to only have marks behind his neck. And why do the strings have different thicknesses?
Anyway, it's an important piece of evidence.
The victim is a well-built man, approximately 30 years old. The corpse here is also covered in nails. His appendages and chest are all nailed to the floor.
The owner of this mansion made his fortune in real estate from an early age, but along with aggressive land sharking and other illicit transactions, he made shady deals with Amaterasu Corp.
Uh-huh, okay.
There are several reasons he'd be hated. A doll with his name on it was bound to be nailed in the church forest.
wonder how the person who cursed him feels now that he's actually dead.
Perhaps they feel no responsibility. They just hopped on the urban legend bandwagon.
Is that really the case? Wait, this is odd.
Did you find something?
Look closely. The length of the nails driven into the corpse are all slightly different.
Yeah, because I saw that only the nails on the person's legs actually made it through to the floor, and we didn't see any nail holes near the chest or anything. So that's probably gonna be important how that key got underneath the body then.
The length isn't the problem here. It's how hard they were hammered in.
What do you mean?
The nails driven into the lower torso went through the body and into the floor.
Uh-huh,
But the
okay.
nails in the upper torso did not penetrate all the way through the body.
Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah.
But why would the culprit not hammer the nails in as hard on the upper body?
That's not the only unnatural thing. Take a look at the blood. The nail wounds on the lower torso appear to be bleeding sideways, but the upper torso wounds are bleeding vertically down toward his waist.
Huh, okay. So the upper wounds were while the person was standing up. Does that mean the nails were actually the cause of death?
The blood flows differently between the upper and lower body?
Maybe the upper and lower torsos are different people, and they were smushed together after death.
That's disturbing.
Looks like there's nothing left to check.
Hey, that's an A-OK for the investigation here.
Now we've gathered enough evidence. Though it appears complicated at first glance, the answer is simple.
Huh? Halara, did you already solve the locked room mystery?
What? You haven't?
There's no way to solve it with what we have. How was the room locked?
It's unfit for one detective to ask another that question. For the sake of your own pride, you must figure it out.
Tell him, Naegi. Tell him, Naegi.
Unless you'd like to hire me to do it for you. It won't come cheap.
I'll figure it out myself.
It's really all about the money with Halara.
The longer I'm with Halara, the deeper into debt I'll get. It's starting to scare me.
Now, let us be swift. Next up is our last crime scene.
Wait!
The next one is the art gallery in Gima district. We're running low on time, so we must hurry.
Right. The chief's in danger after all.
We gotta save Yako. He's too cool.
So this is the art gallery. It's closed due to special circumstances.
The murder occurred only about a month ago. but I'm certain the crime scene has been cleaned up like the others. Not that it matters to me.
Breaking and entering. Halara kick.
Wait! It's not a good idea to break into the art gallery!
Halara kick.
Did you say something?
That's our Hellora.
The crime scene is deep inside the art gallery. It's one of many storage rooms. Come, I won't allow time to be wasted.
Wait, please!
Man, I love Halara. I'm gonna be very sad if somehow Halara dies for whatever reason. I'm gonna be very sad. And I'm very worried because I am getting attached to these characters. It's like, no! I know what you do, Kodaka, but I fall for it every time.
Oh!
Seems like this door's locked.
Well,
These are priceless works of art all over the place. Of course the door's gonna be locked.
What is it?
Where do you think you're going? The crime scene is this way.
Sorry.
Right, sorry. I just want to discover more stuff and get more detective points.
Is this the storage room where the crime scene took place? It's locked.
We're going in.
Halara kick is the best.
We're like a couple of thugs or something. Was the first on the scene the person from the church again?
As expected, it's the same worshipper. He said he was trailing the victim after finding a doll with the same name. He saw the victim enter the building late at night. He then searched the premises with the art gallery staff. When they opened this storage room, they discovered the victim's corpse. The door was locked at the time of discovery, and the key was found inside.
ooh, another locked room mystery. That's for total. But I'm starting to get bored. It's not so special anymore.
What do you mean special? People have died. Let's start investigating it.
Yes.
Investigation.
Maybe.
By the way, Halara,
I will not accept any requests to reduce your fee.
Ugh!
that's not what I was going to ask. About your postcognition. What were you able to see before you specialized it as your forte for investigating crime scenes?
What is the point of this question?
Well, I was wondering if you could use your ability to look at my past.
You want to see your lost memories like that? That's against the rules. No fair.
No fair.
The fact of the matter is, even if I could see your past, the information would not be of any use to you.
I feel like it would be very useful.
Why is that?
Psychometry doesn't allow me to pick and choose what to perceive. Rather, I can only see fragments flash by. I cannot consciously access desired information. It's why I trained at the WDO to develop it into a forte specialized for investigations.
Any piece of information would be valuable to me. If I can get even a little piece of my memory.
If you insist, I'll consider it once this investigation is done. How about 100,000 Yen per use?
Ugh.
Let's discuss it later. That sounded cheap to me somehow. My sense of money is getting all messed up.
Right? I thought it sounded a little cheap too. I also thought it sounded a little cheap compared to Halara's usual rates, right? spilled paint has stained the floor. If we can find out when the spill occurred, we'll know if it's related to our investigation.
There are 2 keys that open this door. Only one of them was inside the room at the time of discovery. The other one was owned by a member of the art gallery staff. That staff member always carried the extra key and used it to enter this room when the corpse was discovered.
Where was the key found inside usually kept?
It's supposed to be kept in the administrative office, but it's unknown if it was always there. Maybe it was lost and the culprit found it. Or perhaps the culprit secretly stole it. Either way, the culprit managed to obtain the key somehow.
One key was in the storage room. The other key was always carried by a staff member. If the culprit is that staff member, then this wouldn't be a locked room mystery, right?
Why go through the trouble of making it look like a locked room murder if you'd immediately become the first suspect?
I guess you wouldn't.
Countered!
But what if they were expecting that, and because, like, that's too obvious an answer, they'll be like, oh, okay, you're free of suspicion, and they just go on from that because it's like, it's too obvious. Ugh!
Post-cognition reveals the crime scene in slightly faded colors. The room looked vaguely hazy in my eyes, even with the rows of vivid paintings within the art gallery. The smell of paint oil that permeated the room wasn't that of the past, but the present. If even the smells from the past could be recreated, the stench of the corpse would be much more overwhelming. I've been wondering, did the culprit knock this paint can over?
That's a weird stain in the middle of the paint there.
If so, it could have been used for some sort of trick.
It's unwise to make up your mind before conducting a proper investigation. It may have been like this before the murder. Or it could have tipped over when the discovery was first made.
Right.
You got carried away in the hopes of getting complimented. Aren't you an eager little puppy?
Be quiet. I see.
It's the scream! Shinigami do the thing again. Picture of someone screaming.
This is...
A painting of a man screaming with hands clutching his face. There's something unnerving about this picture. I almost feel as if it's gonna swallow me whole.
That's...
Paintings don't have that kind of power. More importantly, did you find anything? No, nothing suspicious. It doesn't look like it's related to the case. The canvas placed here is completely blank. I wonder if it's why it's blank, and why it's so messily placed in these wooden frames.
well...
It doesn't look like an exhibition piece. Maybe it's used for some other event. I see. Nothing seems out of place. I don't think this will help with the case. Huh. So the pictures weren't here. But the screen was up there before? Okay. Oh, it's nailed up there. I see a nail. Did they nail that instead of dolls?
Yeah.
A blank canvas and wooden frames have been placed on the trolley. Nothing seems to have changed between then and now. At least that's how it looks to me. It appears unchanged to me as well, meaning there's probably no evidence to be found here. I wonder why I can't interact with this. That seems pretty suspicious. I think there were dolls, right? From what I saw before.
That place is suspicious.
There are baskets on top of the shelf. I'm not tall enough to see inside them though.
I'll
take a look for you. This is... What is it? We accomplished nothing. So you found nothing.
Oh!
A sculpture with a sheet placed over it to keep dust off.
It appears.
Doesn't look like it's been moved for a long time. Yeah, you can tell the dust's been scattered on the sheet too. In other words, it's completely irrelevant. Huh. So they are piercing the paintings.
There's a nail stuck in a painting. The killer must have hammered a nail into the portrait instead of a doll. Why is there such a fixation on dolls? The crime scenes so far have all been abnormal. But this one's just sick and twisted. Oh!
I see.
Oh!
But
Ah, there's a tiny little window.
The only way in or out of here besides the door is this window.
The window jets out and is used as a vent. It doesn't appear big enough for someone to move through.
Currently, it opens outwards slightly, but there are no other suspicious traces on it. It seems impossible to enter or exit through here.
Yeah, they use paintings this time instead of a lot of dolls. There's one doll here, but they use paintings more.
This is...
Nails are driven into a painting of a young man.
I'm...
Oh, I know this. He's one of those edgelord protagonists everyone loves for no reason. That's not really the impression I get.
This is...
It's a large scenic painting with a doll nailed to it. I wonder how this ended up on the floor. Is there a reason?
That's...
If it is related, there's probably a... related to the incident, there's probably a reason. Let's assume that much.
A large painting lies on the floor, and a doll is nailed against the canvas. One nail goes through the head, another nail is in the chest, but the nail in the chest also passed through the circular hole on the key's handle. Did the culprit leave the storage room after nailing the doll and key to the painting? If that's the case, how did they lock the room? The key was nailed to the picture, so it couldn't have been used.
Well, that's what makes it a locked room mystery. I'm sure they figured out some trick.
And I need to find out what that trick is.
The cardboard boxes are stacked up. Judging from the labels, the boxes were brought in after the incident.
It appears.
Looks like there's artwork inside. They must be storing the items no longer on exhibit. I don't think these are related to the investigation. They're still using the crime scene as storage, wow.
This is...
It's a portrait painting with nails dripping into it. This picture really conveys its time period. Maybe the person depicted is an important figure from years ago. There's nothing dignified about this guy. He just looks like a regular old geezer.
No.
The cardboard boxes are stacked up. Judging from the labels, there are artworks inside.
Yeah.
Oh!
Seems like this is where the body was at the time of the incident. It's over a crate. There's no trace of it anymore, though.
Beats me.
Looks like the area's been cleaned up, probably by the peacekeepers or the art gallery staff. I don't think the investigating here would turn up any useful information. Alright, dead body time. Ugh! She looked like she was a cutie too, guys. Ugh.
The corpse of a young woman. She has nails all over her body, as expected.
The victim's name is Isumoe. She used her good looks to have relations with many men.
Okay, okay.
The amount of suspects who could have written her name on the doll is nearly too high to count.
The victim has those same marks that suggest being strangled to death. Huh? But there aren't any scratches that would have been left from a struggle. And...
You noticed as well.
yeah, there's a wound on the back of her head. It looks pretty deep. This may be the real cause of death.
Is that all? Okay.
That should be enough.
I'm finished investigating here. I feel like the full picture is slowly starting to come together.
That should do it for the room. Next is the window. It would be best to check outside of it. Go ahead. I'll stay here.
Outside the window? All right.
Okay.
Very well.
It'd be best to check outside the window. Go ahead. I'll stay here.
It's fine to inspect the window, but our buddy here really insists you do everything yourself. Huh. And my master does everything he's told. Like a good little underling detective.
Halare is right. This is something I took on myself. I can't just rely on everyone else after putting on a tough front for that kid. That's why I have to do it.
Or maybe Halara's just taking advantage of you. It's obvious money is that one's only motivation.
Yeah.
Even so, I think it's the right thing to do as a professional detective.
Master, being overly nice for no reason is stupid. It's why you're so deep in debt.
You're not wrong.
I know, but...
What are you mumbling about? Did you check the window?
Oh, right! I'll do it right away.
Outside the window, could that have anything to do with the locked room?
I wonder what Halare discovered.
You know, I think Halara is just having fun pushing you around.
I hope that's not the case.
Let's rest!
Some cardboard boxes are stacked up. Looks like they're all sealed.
Actually,
They've been left in rain, so I bet whatever's inside is ruined.
Maybe...
Someone could probably scale this fence with some effort. Maybe the culprit escaped this way.
anyway,
Maybe, but the real priority is solving that locked room mystery, right? Anyway, it's not like there are any clues left behind here.
Yeah,
You're right. Let's focus on figuring out that locked room.
Here's the window.
Well, see anything strange?
No, nothing strange about it.
I see. Try entering through the window.
What? Between the gap? That's impossible.
Just try.
Okay.
Are you just making fun of us, Halara?
I can't. I can't even put my arm through this gap. I can stick a finger in, but that's it.
I thought so. Good job. You can return now.
Huh? Are you sure? Did you figure something out?
Did you not?
No, not at all. What's that about?
Are we about to get... Oh! Is it quick time event time?
Hey! What are you doing here?
Huh? I'm not doing anything shady.
I'll call the peacekeepers.
Wait! I'm...
A peacekeeper.
I'm a peacekeeper.
Huh? Of Amaterasu Corporation?
Yes, of Amaterasu.
You totally fumbled that. You're no good at lying, huh?
What did you say?
We are special investigators for Amaterasu Corporation. We are currently investigating a case. Civilians must not interfere.
Huh? Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Hey, Halara. Are you sure it's okay to lie like that?
I've told you before that deception is necessary to finish an investigation quickly. By the way, aren't you an employee here? There's something I'd like to ask you. Can you bring over the staff member who discovered the body from that murder case a month ago?
Oh,
Perfect.
I'm scared to even remember it, but if it's part of the investigation, then I have no choice.
I'll leave
Skipped
the
a
rest
little.
up to you.
Sure.
All right.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Now, please tell us what happened on the day of the murder.
That day, I was doing my closing procedures when someone from the church appeared. He said he wanted me to help him find someone and that he knew the person was inside the art gallery. So we looked around the premises together, but didn't find anyone. According to him, there was a chance that the person he was looking for was being pursued by the Nail Man. I couldn't help but feel terrified when I heard that.
How did you notice something was off about the storage room?
The lights were on, even though they were usually off, so I went to take a look. The door was locked, so I opened it with the key I had. But I was afraid to go any further, so I let the church person go first and open the door while I watched from behind.
So that means even if we were trying to do him as the third party, it wouldn't work because the first person who saw it was the church worshiper again. So I think that's solidifying his, like, alibi of why he can't be the culprit. I think it's solidifying it. Okay.
And then there was a corpse.
Did you touch the body?
Of course not. I was too afraid and froze at the entrance.
What about the churchgoer?
He saw what happened at the doorway and didn't go any further.
Are you positive you didn't touch anything inside after unlocking the door?
Yes, but the churchgoer accidentally kicked a paint can over when he opened the door.
So it was the churchgoer who knocked it. Okay.
And paint spilled all over the floor.
So that paint was from back then.
Okay, I get the picture. Thank you. You may go now.
Oh, right.
That brings all the information together. It's time to resolve the case.
Wait! I still have no idea what happened.
Time does not wait for you. Our deadline is
I
approaching.
mean, time does wait for us.
You hurry back to the detective agency.
Huh? What about you?
Worry not. When you're in trouble, say my name.
Oh my god.
Halara
Okay.
Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
And gone. What are you gonna do, Master? We've checked everything we can. All that's left is to point out the true culprit, but...
If only it were that easy. Aw, I have no clue what to do.
It's mystery dungeon
Oh,
time.
stop being so pathetic. Why don't we go back to the detective agency for now? We might get to see Fuzzhead get executed.
Oh, right. We need to help him. I need to hurry back before the chief gets executed.
We got a lot more solution keys this time. Ah, no bus travel, okay. Parkour is popular among the young man of Kamasaki District. New problems have arisen, however, with all the trespassing and running across the top of food stalls. Parkour? Parkour! Let's parkour, guys. It's time to parkour.
Halara seems to know who the real culprit is. That's incredible.
Come on! Where's your competitive spirit? You might be a trainee, but you're still a detective.
Can I talk to this friend yet? We still can't talk to her? Ugh.
This play?
Yes. Because we did all the side quests and everything, so we're good to go.
It's about time.
Hey, wait! You said I had 3 hours, huh? My watch says I still got 5 minutes!
You need to get your watch repaired. Oh dear. The watchmaker is currently detained as a suspect. Just throw away that piece of trash then.
Ugh!
Besides, you're out of time anyway. Take him away.
Wait!
Oh, Yuma! I knew you'd save me!
I love Yako's voice actor
you
so
are.
much.
I was the one investigating the Nailman murders.
Oh, I see. So, you're the one who interfered with our work at the clock tower. Well, I will honor your courage for confessing and turn a blind eye to that incident.
Lies!
You must drop this case. If you do, we will leave without pursuing any further action. That'd be the ideal solution for all of us. What do you say?
Yuma, Think carefully about this. Solving the case is good and all, but think about my well-being, please.
Dropping the case would end this peacefully, but still.
Please! Get my dad
I was about to say, are they actually gonna make me choose? Are they gonna make me choose?
You may be a trainee, but you are still a detective. Once you have accepted a job, you must finish it.
I can't back down now. The Neilman killings haven't been solved yet. I will find the truth.
Huh?
Oh, you've said it now. There's no pulling out of this one anymore.
Oh, we can't pull out.
Then our deal is off. He comes with us. This is for directly interfering with our work and bringing strife.
Yeah, we're
beyond
sorry,
our warning.
Yako.
But
Please, wait! Before you go! Please listen to what I've discovered while investigating the past Nailman killings.
You investigated the previous killings. We handle all the information for those cases. Now that they're closed, there's nothing left at the crime scenes. I have no time for your lies.
The Peacekeeper report didn't say anything about the cause of death. All of the victims were strangled to death, weren't they? I suspect this fact hasn't been made public.
How did you know that?
So the cause of death was kept under wraps. I hope you see now.
Oh, they're just gonna arrest us,
My
Yuma.
investigation is legitimate.
Non-public information.
Please, let me continue. I will catch the true culprit.
I don't know where you obtained that information. However, it appears that you must be arrested as well.
Huh?
You are suspected of espionage. I believe an interrogation is in order. Take him away.
What? Wait, please listen to me!
You almost had it, but got too carried away, rookie.
Do your thing already, Shinigami.
Worry not. When you're in trouble, say my name. Halara Nightmare shall rush to your aid.
That's right! Halara! Please help! Halara Nightmare!
Oh my god.
It appears you require the aid of a great detective.
Let's go! Let's fucking go!
Halara, you came for me!
Yeah, as I said I would.
You committed acts of violence against the Amaterasu Corporation peacekeepers. Not once, but twice.
sorry. I promised to give him a stern lecture after this. Can we please keep things on the down low? Mr. Seth, are you all right?
Who do you think we are? In this town,
You are nothing but an audience.
Oh!
The resolution is preliminary
Halara's
now.
so cool!
The leading role belongs not to you or me, but to you.
Me? I'm the lead guy here?
Yes, you're the
I've
protagonist.
set the stage for you to solve the case. The time has come for you to risk it all as a detective. Expose the true culprit.
What's going on?
I don't know why I was brought here. Can I go home?
So that's what you meant about setting the stage. I mean, Halara did suggest the real killer was among the people at the church. And now I have to point them out here?
Hey, Yuma, are you sure you got this? Are you really sure? There's no room to mess up here, you know?
Are we gonna kill someone in front of everyone?
Well... What do I do? I haven't gathered my thoughts yet. It's not like I can just ask for more time here.
We have unlimited time, Yuma.
Yeah, I don't think so. Laura seems to know the answer already, so why don't you just pay up for it?
But that would waste all of Halara's efforts setting the stage for me.
Huh. So you want to solve this all on your own? If you can't ask Halara for help, why don't you try asking me instead?
You mean the mystery labyrinth?
The Peacekeepers aren't just gonna stand by and listen to your deduction here. Things are just gonna escalate, and it might even end up with more deaths.
Oh no.
And that's where yours truly comes in. We have the information we need from the investigation. All that's left is to solve the case with the mystery labyrinth.
But if I do that...
That person will die. If they die in the labyrinth, they die in real life.
There's always a price to pay. When I read the soul of the true culprit, the mystery labyrinth created by the culprit is destroyed. But as a price, the source that created the mystery labyrinth also perishes.
Which means the real culprit will die.
Huh? This killer's a total psycho who's already killed many others. Why do you care so much? You want to solve this case, Master? What about your promise to that kid?
What's wrong, Yuma? If you don't hurry, the Peacekeepers will wake up.
What is this nonsense about a resolution? I don't have time for this.
I will make you listen, by force if needed. That is my job as assistant.
Well, you better hurry, or things will start getting bloody around here.
Fine.
Mystery labyrinth time. Let's go.
That's the spirit. Well, Master, are you mentally and physically prepared?
Yes, she's back, guys.
What?
Wait, Halara can see? Can see Shinigami? Halara can see Shinigami? What? Why did Halara react? Excuse me?
What's this? Has time stopped?
Halara, how are you moving right now?
Yuma, what happened? Is this someone's forte?
Shinigami, Halara's in here too.
Not so.
You knew this would happen?
Master, you used your coalescence, remember? Your ability isn't a one-way street.
Oh, okay.
You have the power to borrow someone's abilities, and you share yours as well. Halara wandered into the mystery labyrinth because of that effect, I think.
That's actually pretty
You're
cool.
not even sure?
Who are you?
This'll take too long to explain, plus I don't feel like it. So I'll make that roll over the master! Rabbit hole we go!
Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. I think we're gonna stop it there today. It is a little earlier than usual, but I think that's a good place to end it on that cliffhanger there. Oh my god. I didn't think Halara could jump in with us. Ah, that's so cool. I'm so excited now. Oh, I want to see this next part so much. Oh, yeah, let's switch this over. So yeah, that was the end of the investigation of Chapter 1. We're going into the Mystery Labyrinth again with Halara. Oh my god. I can't wait to see Halara's reaction to the Mystery Labyrinth and everything. But it's also interesting because, like Shinigami said, if we mention Shinigami to, like, other people, then that's a breach of our contract. Right? Does that mean we just say, like, oh, this is just a thing that happens, it's my forte, no death gods or anything, Shinigami's just here because Shinigami's here. I'm so excited to see what happens next. But yeah. Yeah, fun stream, yeah, definitely. Yeah, thanks for coming by, guys. I know it's a shorter stream and everything last second, but I wanted to get the investigation done, and now I'm so excited to see what happens in the dungeon. Next stream, obviously gonna be more Rain Code. Not sure when. Maybe tomorrow. I might be able to do it tomorrow for a stream to finish it off, but we'll see. But yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just remembering Chapter 0's Mystery Labyrinth, and that was pretty good length. I'm like wondering how many streams it'll take. Maybe 1 or 2 streams of the Mystery Labyrinth, but yeah. But yeah, on that note, thanks again for coming by, guys. Like I said, shorter stream than usual, but fun. And I'm so excited. Yeah, there are so many good characters in this game. At the same time, it's the same with Danganronpa, right? Like, I loved a lot of those characters in that series. And then Kodaka ripped them away from me. And I'm like, I should know. Like, I should know what happens already to characters in Kodaka games, but I still get attached. Do you expect this game to last 5 years? Maybe. Who knows? But yeah. I should already be expecting these things, right? But like, who knows? I'm getting attached. I'm really hoping it's not the nun. Just because I love her tags. Garu, nun, and like cat girl or wolf girl. I don't know. Ugh. Like I said before, like I didn't know I needed those tags in my life. I really hope it's not her. Just in my idea, I'm guessing it might probably be not the priest, but the guy who works under him. Because I'm just like, huh. Because, like, the priest would be too obvious, right? He's so sus and everything. Maybe the priest has something to do with it, but he tricks the guy that's the big guy to actually be the culprit. But like I said, this is just me thinking out loud. I'm not asking for the answer, so obviously don't say anything. No spoiling at all, of course. Because I am completely blind. But that's just my preliminary guess right now. So I'm just like, huh. I'm just thinking. Also, when Halara gets in there, I wonder if Halara's like, oh, I already know the answer. We could literally finish the mystery dungeon right there. But Halara probably won't, even though their life is at risk. They'll be like, nah, I won't give you the answer still. But yeah. Let's save one more time, just to be sure. I'm pretty sure I saved, but one more safety save. But on that note, I'm gonna go ahead, sign off for today. I'll catch you guys next time for the next rain code. And see you later. Bye.